episode 5, Behind the Music with Bloomfield. 5, is that right? Yep. Today I'm going to be talking behind the scenes of Sunday Mondays and trying to keep it under 10 minutes because that's the limit to the IGTV upload on Instagram. Anyway, so today, I'm in a different place in my house, trying to give you some scenery and variation. And before I get into it, I just want to do a few little announcements. Tomorrow I will be releasing Shine Part 2 with 3 new songs. Open, I Promise You, and No Regrets. I've already mentioned that. And then following that, next Tuesday at Marty's Open Mic Night, I'll be guest appearing again and playing those songs with some special guests and some stories. And yeah, Dave Murray hosts that night. And one more thing, yesterday Sally Saar, my good friend and musical partner, released her 3rd single, Hourglass, and it's a song that we co-wrote together, and I played the instruments on it, and I'm really excited about that, so have a look for that. That's awesome. And I think that's about it. So Sunday Mondays, it's another collaboration I did with Jay Orient, or Jake King, my good friend from Cabarita. He's also one of my baristas at Riff Raff, owned by Taylor. And we wrote this song ping-ponging emails to each other, starting off with the music and then building it up. And the great thing about this song, besides the fact that me and Jake were working together, was that he rapped on this as well. He found something in the lyrics that I wrote and decided to do some spoken word or rap, however you want to call it. And so I'll just start with musically. It's a chord cycle in D minor, starting off with G minor 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 7th, D minor 9th, G minor 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 11th to D minor 11th as well. Hammering on. And that's the initial cell that I got, idea. And I shot that over to Jake, and he came up with these awesome, cool hip-hop style Jay Dilla sort of rhythms where it's a little bit wonky and lots of feel. And I had a bass line. Funny enough, I did the bass line on my iPad using GarageBand and just pushing the spaces on the neck of GarageBand. And it's quite a good sound, just a generic string bass sound. And then from there, we keep building it. I add some stems, sort of an octave thing, and sort of like. And the cool thing about Jake is he took some of the guitar lines and he really processed them with chorus and stuff and disguised them so they weren't really organic-y sounding at times, and that sounds really cool as well. I did it on my 335, just through an amp. I think it was my hot rod. Now, and other than that, there's one other chord section, like an interlude, a little pause out of the groove, and that's just a oh, oh. And that's just a minor 2/5 in D minor, so it's a E minor 7 flat 5 to a A7 sharp 5, augmented, back to the D minor. And that's all mostly the song comprises of. Simple and sweet. Now lyrically, I had this idea in the back of my mind that I wanted to reshape the words of the Serenity Prayer, which isn't just a generalized prayer that everyone uses. It's not just exclusive to beliefs or Christianity. It's something that everyone can use, and it's just a great mantra. And it's talking about having serenity, finding peace, accepting the things that you can't change, having the wisdom to know the things you can change, and the courage to know those apart and make the actions. Owning what you can change, accepting what you can't, and having peace with that. So yeah, so that's where the lyrics came from. I just think it's a great passage. Obviously, a lot of times we get lost, and it's a futile battle to worry about things we can't change, and it's just a matter of actually having the discernment to go, hey, that's out of my hands. I can't control that. So it doesn't matter how many hours I spend worrying about this at night time, in bed, typical place where we are anxious. Just let it go. And then when there is something we can change, instead of going on about it, actually stepping up to the plate and having courage to make things different. So that's where that song comes from. It's meant to be just a chilled sort of song, and a sort of like put people at ease, remind you, hey man, just work what you can change, and let the things pass that you can't. Acceptance is a big part of it, and I love that. It's a good way to get through life, I think. And then Jake put on his cool rap, which was really great because it was like so honest. It was like, it was like, hey, similar words to my lyrics, but then it was like, hey, I haven't got it together, so I'm not sort of trying to be a preacher here. I'm just saying, do your best. And he's talking about how he goes to his happy place, and where he's writing his beats in his man cave with his little studio and his buttons. Or he hits the road with his skateboard, or goes out to the creek down there in Pottsville. And so between the both of us, we found a meaning in the song, and it became something else. It's funny how a song can sort of like write itself, or it can arrive in your laps. You think you are the author, but really you're just the vehicle, or the the way that the song, you're just the I can't remember the words, but you just sit here and the song comes through you, and then you release it to the world, and that's great. So this is definitely one of those songs that happen that way. And it's funny how me and Jake are like 20 years apart, but we found this common understanding. So yeah, enjoy it. What else have I got to say about the song? Oh yeah, towards the end I just felt like we needed something else, so I put this mantra, kind of almost like a prayer, together, and it goes, grant me serenity, one day at a time, walk the pathway to peace, accept the struggle inside. So I put that down as an afterthought, and then Jake added some more to that, these like echoes, so it was like a call and response. And I just think it's a great song. Call me biased, I don't know. Like I said, it's not my song, it came to me, came to us. Give it a listen, and hope it inspires you and gives you some ease with the day-to-day struggles. And that's all I have to say without bleeding on too much. I'll see you soon. I'll come back with some more behind the musics with my 3 new songs, and maybe I'll do some other vlogging with the guitar playing, or lyrics and songwriting. Have a great weekend, and tomorrow, the 23rd, Shine Part 2. And also it's my birthday. I think I've already mentioned that, but I'd just like to say it again. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Happy August, and bring on spring. See ya.